Hello. How are you? How is everyone? Oh, what a surprise. I didn't expect to see anyone here. Oh, wow. Ignore the corpses. Excuse me. So, hello everyone. How are you? What's up, Dos? What's going on? What happened? Wow. I haven't seen you all in forever. It has been forever. Okay, now that that's over, we have to go and do some cleanup. Make sure everything's on the up and up. Bear with me. Bear with me. Actually, let's do a little testy test. Test. Okay, test complete. Did you figure out how to use the slingshot? There's a yeet command as well, so you know. Holoearth. Done. Oh my god, I just saw someone fling across the room. Are you okay over there? Okay. Hey, Hal, how are you? What interesting can this model do? This specific model? Let's see. Most of the interesting things are on Twitch's side, but the things I can do just on the fly, you know, I can quickly move about the camera and all that good stuff. Boop. I can also change my outfit on the fly. Nothing special. Oh, wait, no, ignore that one. Hi. Since we're going to be relaxing today, can I go with this one? What should I dress up at? What should I wear today? Oh, that's a little too. Yeah, a little much. We're saving the maid for later because we have a maid stream coming up at the end of the month. You are not guessing the sensor bar. No sensor bar. Oh, right. We have an 8-ball going on right now. Also, I love the fact that the 8 balls I can't predict. Cannot predict. Damn right he can't predict. But you are a guy. Yes, I am a fluff. That's all you need to know. Yeah. I think I'm going to go... We're going to go bunny today. Give me a second, I change my hairstyle to my regular one. There we go. I'm bunny for now. Will Dom do more maid streams? He didn't even get one... headpat. He didn't even get one maid stream. Okay. Seems fine. Everything's on the up and up. That's good. I'll move this over yonder. Then... that and that. Perfect. Right. Why the hell do I have a maid girl model? Why wouldn't I? Anyway. We'll turn on you. Slink over there. Start. We're still doing a little bit of setup. Bear with me. Scene capture. Holoearth. Okay. Okay. Seems fine. Don't expect too much, and don't freak out in the lock conditions. What does that mean? Okay, double check. Holoearth. Link on over. Okay. Can you show your eyes? I can, but I choose not to. This is very special. And the only model that has my eyes are my 3D model. If you look very careful, you might see the blues of my eyes. You might. Right. Everything seems to be... Give me a second. I'm kind of out of sync right now. Everything's set up. Wait. YouTube's still alive. Healthy. Okay. Good luck, Dom. Trust me that it's the 3D model that has me eyes. The 3D model is much bigger than I am. And I put my hair back on the 3D model. Plus, I don't particularly like the eyes on the 2D model. Limitations of the program, really. Right. First off, we must identify some issues. H. We go to gifts? Oh, Jesus. I'll take all that. Thank you very much. Okay, and we'll continue our rounds. We'll go to shop. Translations to Russian is cursed. I fully expect that. The translations to anything is cursed. Even the translations from English to English is cursed. But it's real-time translations. Using Google Translate. What do I expect, you know? Oh, we're overdue. If we had started half an hour earlier, I would have been able to do a double pickup. My own fault. So on the 25th, that's when Sora of HoloLive will be our first Descent character. And what I mean by that is she'll be the first character to have her own personalized model that she can use on freely on her account. It's unique to her. It's based on her. But to celebrate that, we have all this new these new items, ranging from equipables to outfits. If I can get back to it, we can get her outfit right here. And if I'm being honest, I actually like her hoodie. The hoodie and hat is really nice. I'm thinking about picking that up. However, on the 25th, okay, good luck, Hal. Enjoy yourself and have fun. On the 25th specifically, you will, if you log in, you're given 300 currency. So if you want something for, you know, getting the stuff together, you can. I've also formally registered for the whole store creation stuff. So in the future, I may or may not actually put up my own outfits. Because why not, you know? Now, first things first, I want to check to see what they did with the speed on the scooter. So remember the scooter being, you know, relatively solid in this movement. A friend just told me about the discount for the Metal Gear Solid Volume 1 stuff. With pen light costing 500, it makes sense that they give you that much. Yeah. You only need to save 200 F2P. That's true, and that's only, and if you just save up throughout the course of the week, you'll have the pen light in no time. So, oh god. Oh yeah, no, look. This event has caused a lot of people to join, and I'm already lagging. First things first. Oh, you're right. Speed is up dramatically. Now let's have a look at other people's drift. I'm sorry, what the hell did I just see over there? Oh god. Oh god. Ben is just off on a mighty little adventure there. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we got 2 Sora cosplays. One looks like Ayame. The other 3 are just fashion sensing. The one in the middle, though, is wearing the altar set, which you can see on the billboard over there. It's actually basically my set as well, but I changed the glasses. And I equipped the eyes. No, I put on the contact lenses. Try catching up the cars. Might as well. Half-naked girl here for some odd reason. The one with the painted hoodie and the blue hair is another streamer. Fantastic. Oh! 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 Oh, I'm catching up! I'm catching up! Oh, shit. Suck my dick. Anyway, off we go. Wait, how long has it been? If it's been less than 10 minutes and I open with that, that's not exactly the best situation to be in. So the painted one with the blue hair. Is it the greenish hair one there covered in paint? Just, I'm showing his goblin side. I'm not showing any goblin side. I'm showing them the side of me they need to gobble, you know? It's a completely different circumstance. Don't think too hard on it. Third from the right, pretty sure. Yep, that's him. Probably. I wish I could flip him off. We'll never get that emote, but dear God, would it be so much fun. Nine. Right, so there's a bunch of stuff we have to do in the whatchamacallit. La da da. Up. Up. Oh. Uh-oh. Wasn't supposed to use that. Are you still throwing stuff at me? Jesus. Excuse me. Right. So the big thing is you. Think we can do this? I think we can do this. Let us go and murder Goku. Stop throwing things. Stop it. You see all these poor misbegotten spiders he lobbed at me. Stop it. Uh-oh. Why did my bitrate just plummet all the way down to 3K? It's supposed to be at 15K. Yeet fluff. A good thing I don't have a command for that. Can you imagine if you're able to yeet me at me? Da 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 da. Holoearth's gonna wreck my PC? Possibly. But look, we have a loading screen now. That's huge. Right. So, we're going to double check some of the unlock conditions for some of the more basic stuff. You're breaking your pickaxes for science. Why? So, back out. Projection. So, here we are. We have a slew of new items that we'll be able to equip on us. And once we have them made, we can actually wear them in the overworld. So it's not just limited to Simro. The catch is some of the requirements. Like, why the fuck does it want so many potted plants? And then we have the huge earrings that... Jesus Christ. 3 huge slime cores. Fuck me. So, by the looks of it, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tusks. And we already have 1, so we need 4. I like my house. So, a few things we have to figure out. And the big one is, how do we deal with boars? So I'm going to assume boars are amongst the things that had their health reduced. He said, if I remember correctly, we need to get jewels from mining. So, oh, that's why you're breaking your sticks. We're trying to see what drops what. That's fair. I feel a little laggish today. Is anyone else feeling a little laggish today? Now, where are you? It's either over here, and I don't see him. So he's probably over there near the tree. Normally he's stuck on the big rock. We're trying a normal rock and grinded them to see if they have any chance at all. Fair. There's no harm in trying. The big deal is figuring out what's what and how much that's that, you know? Right, he's on fire. I just realized something fun. Really? Dirty prick. I'm right here. Ow. Okay, he's on fire again. But this time we can actually see his health. Okay, we can see him moving about. Okay, where did he go? Ah, he's over here. Okay, more fire. It looks like fire on this guy specifically is a little bit more reliable. He runs really far. There he goes again. Look at my health. Oh, our health regens. Oh, right, that was an update. If we're in an observation circle, we get a health regen. But that regen is surprisingly effective. That actually might make fighting the slime a bit more easy, because I set up that entire area to have an observation towers. It's so useful against slime, I imagine. Come on. Right, good news so far. The boss is surprisingly chunky, but we're reliably burning him now. Which feels weird. Where is he? Yeah, it's a pity I don't have all that poison related stuff. It is what it is. You can't have everything, you know? We gain 10 back every 10 seconds. Not 10, is it 6? Poor guy's getting cooked alive. Yeah, but it's its own fault for being delicious. If he didn't want to get cooked, he should not have been so edible. Yep. My God, are you seeing this? Okay, that's a little something something. Paralysis doesn't last long. Just get her. I kind of wish I wasn't so laggy. Part of it might be our response though. Okay, found the pepper. He's half dead. We'll take like an entire stack to kill this fucker. And we need 5? Gonna take some time. Fuck, I got yeasted there. Get up. Ow! This is epic combat. Super epic combat. Uh oh, ISS. ISS, and now I'm hot. A little hotter than I should be. Okay. Suppose I should be happy I'm wearing iron. While it doesn't have the protection, the magic protection of leather, the physical protection here is fantastic. So I did find it interesting that, you know, iron wasn't a flat upgrade. That it actually falls short compared to leather when it comes to the magic side of combat. Right, managed to push him back. Ah, stop it. You're getting heat stroke? Shit. This ain't good. All because I get 1 pepper. We almost have him. This epic combat is so epic. Nothing can compare. No. Really? Really? That sounds like a lot of hits. Are they trying to make carts great again? Is that what they're trying to do? He's almost dead. We almost spent the entire day fighting him. Ow. Oh, we did it. We got one boar tusk from that. One. We got spun right around the entire ordeal, but we got one. Your iron pickaxe feels like a bronze one right now. Are you at least getting back enough diamonds to make up for the loss of performance? Because if you're taking more swings at the thing, it's obviously going to take... It's going to break more often. It's a plus in the long run. That's fair. So it's a buff with a concerning eye raise. Uh-oh. Where are we lagging? Have it been just so long since I've been on and just lagging out non-stop? Okay, let's get rid of you. The wolf of lag returns, basically. And I don't know if it's the game or if it's just, you know, the fact that I'm multi-streaming. Okay. So, we got our buff, gathering rate 10.1%. Not bad so far. I like my house. So looking at that, packed away a few things. You got a gem? What's the drop rate looking like? Is it common, rare, a big middle finger? Okay, we have 60 of the meta materials, so that's something. Got 3 so far. They drop pretty often. That's not bad. better than diamonds, but game says same rarity. Keep in mind that I say they must be it might be the same rarity, but the drop chance has to be completely different. If you've gotten 3 and haven't seen a diamond at that point in time, yeah, it's probably... It is what it is, basically. So let's see what we can craft right away. Or, well, turn in for. We can get... Slime core we can get easily. Spicy curry we can get very easily. Do I have any just sitting around? Yep. One spicy curry. We need you. Oh, right. And we need... these big boys. Don't worry about the amount of flint I'm grinding. I seen plenty of diamonds on the other experiment. Which experiment was that? Okay. This should get us our first one. Oh, it's a sample. That's unexpected. We have to make a sample. Do I have the blueprint for that? Oh, the mortar test. Okay. We need to get the blueprint to make the sample. Fair. I need to get... Here we go. That'll do for now. Perfect. Now that we have that sample, we now need to turn you. We need 1 resin. We've plenty of that. Oh yeah. Yep, we'll let them to it. Perfect. What's left? We need to grab you. Right, so we have our replica, we have our tusk, and we have our mesa. I'm going to quickly go out and have a conversation with a couple of slimes. So I know there are slimes down here. I know they're over there. It's just there's one that's usually floating around here that I want to poke at as well. Probably over there. Because I want to get the slime core. And we haven't had a large slime core in a hot minute. Now they said they've reduced the cost of certain crafting within certain stations, but I don't know what they mean by that. Like, which crafting did they reduce? Think they reduced the need for flame peppers? I don't know. There you are. I was wondering where that slime was. Oh, come on. There we go. That's the core I was looking for. So that will be 2 of our unlocks. Good progress. Good progress. I hear they fixed bugs involving swapping out boots, but I don't know what the bug was involving the swapping of boots. That's something else we'll have to look into. Well, I won't, but it's an option. Okay. Oh. I fucked up. We need more sapphire. We need more of the mesa. Which means we have to go and visit Dust's house. Go over and poke it with a nice little stick. Look at this little stick. Look how sexy this stick is. Okay, we're through. Dust house is there. Is it bad to have a large chest worth of rubble? Not really. Shit. I pissed off the king slime. Ugh. I hate when this happens. Game's like, no, no, can't have you getting up here. Kindly go F yourself. Damn it. Got it. There we go. Okay, so experiments 1, 2, 4, and 5 are done. Only E3 to continue with this pickaxe. Fair enough. So that's one. We need 10 poisonous mushrooms in storage anyway. Almost there. Come on. Ow. God, we got 80 something out of that one. Okay. That was okay. Could have been better, could have been worse. You're feeling a little parched, aren't you? Nope. You're imagining things. Right. We're almost there. We just have to slink up on over here. And just looking at this now. Okay, we unlocked our first recipe. This should give us our second recipe. BO3 copper nodes. Oh. Okay. So now that we've gotten what we need, what's it take to craft them? Oh, wow. Oh, aren't you asking for a lot? You want my leather choker? Oh, wow. They're actually... Oh, my God. And the fact that it's 8 points. Okay, so because we need fine wheatstone, it means we need diamonds to make the radiant. But I see why people, why they're Why they're so interesting. Oh, and the ores come in 2 rarities. Oh, that's dirty. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Plus, like, there's nothing to say. Like, I'm pretty sure even if we pick up the normal stuff, we'll still be able to, you know, we'll be fine. It does mean I'm gonna have to start killing wolves again to get another necklace, and I'll have to kill skeletons to get another scarf. Unless I have a spare scarf upstairs. Oh, actually, I might have a spare scarf and collar upstairs. Let me have a look. Nope. Oh, I do have a spare scarf. Why is my obsidian blade damaged? Did I use it at some point to test? Ruby gives us max carrying capacity. I like that. Damn, I actually like that a lot. Plus, if you think about it, you can offset the metal armor's lower magic resistance by equipping a bunch of these radiant necklaces. So we need to get our hands on regular ore. Well, first things first, we might as well do a little test swing. So what did you say you cracked to give you diamonds? Flint and mortar. Okay. There, that should resolve that. Yeah, but if the boss is magic attack only, it's better to go specialized. Now, good luck figuring out where the ores are. Flint and mortar have a chance, very low chance, and it competes with a lot. So it's up to if you are taking dust in your chest. Taking dust in your chest. Okay. So think this over for a sec. It wants something. Oh, I'm a little tired. 30 wheat stones is a big deal. But we can meet that no bother. I'm going to try and get my hands on some iron. Because it's been a hot minute since we got our hands on some iron. Wait, isn't there like a copper node around here somewhere? There he is. La da da. Right. Now let's see what happens when we crack one open. Just curious now. Copper. Oh, we have 150 in each one. Didn't get anything out of that one. Or that one. Oh, it won't be long before the next reset. Or the, you know, nightfall. We'll do a quick run anyway. So, we've encountered a lot, seen a lot, punched a lot. So far, it hasn't been bad. I am looking forward now to next week. I wonder if on the 25th we're going to get a full-on, you know, live event where we actually see Sora, you know, enters Holoearth as herself. Mitsuri was playing a day or two ago, which was fun by itself. Oh, it's a meet and greet. Well, that'd be interesting. Went all the way up there. I'm not going up there. I'm going over here. Look at all those delicious little wolves. Okay, took 5 swings there. Bad diamonds. And the fucker didn't notice me. Don't know how he didn't notice me, but he didn't. I didn't go to any of the others. In fact, I don't really wander around outside of Simulation Room. I got an emerald. I should do it more often, but I haven't done it in a while. Now I have to see what it requires to make an emerald. I swear, if that's the one that requires the 3 potted plants. And all I know is I'm looking forward to seeing more of the girls coming out. No, I got that. Yeah, emerald out of iron. It's actually a rather interesting find. So I'm going to assume that different rocks have different specific gems. Game, can you stop giving me only topaz? So I take it you get topaz out of the iron. Okay. We're wet and it's now coming up to nighttime. And why is there so... Oh, right. That's our farm. I was wondering where the sparkles were coming from. Actually, maybe that's a thing. Do you think it's you get a different color for different days of the week? Or is it just on rotation? Thinking on it now, there's only 5 colors, right? I'll do a sleep first, then we'll go check. It would be very cheeky if they did it like that. No plants there. They're all one type of plant. Right. Yeah, got straight up emerald out of it. We found a diamond, which is big. Because if we have a diamond, it means we can actually start crafting stuff again. It may take more time, but it's more reliable. You're absolutely right. You can plan ahead for it as well. It may not be desirable for most in the in the grand scheme of things, I guess, but the trade-off is good. Let's see what the reward pool is so far. Another bit of iron. Iron and copper. Okay, that should do for now. I suppose I could unplant these ones and put something else in there. I should probably put some medicinal flowers here. You know, the ones the aloe vera. Yeah, we also need aloe vera. So probably put that here. Or I can take them out and put the aloe veras in there instead. There's one sus thing in the patch notes. There's probably a dozen sus things in the patch note. What one stands out to you though? Burning from approaching the tree. What I think is going on there is, you know, the big tree up and that's always on fire. I assume they're referring to the fire damage we take over time there, because the amount of damage we take over time from fire at that tree is insane. Oh, we have some delivery here we can actually do. Some toolkits. Okay, that's good. That's iron toolkits. I actually might trade that in. It's wolf claws. We need 20 of them. Okay. Trading in 1 cotton for 2 bomb rocks is not bad. But specifically the tree trigger and not fire. Interesting choice of words when you think about it. Yeah, we need a fuck ton of wolf claws. You see why now? What happens? Why? Does the tree trigger something? That would be interesting if the tree did trigger something. Okay. They're doing their things fine. Kind of curious if I should keep hammering at the regular rocks. Well, if I'm going to be doing tree stuff, I think the first thing we have to do is kill the slime and get the heat resistance thing. Da, 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 da. I'm going to hammer at the copper nodes and the gold node. I'm going to see if, you know, if they give me something different. But if they give me just the same emeralds, then we might be looking at a per day thing. And if it's a per day rotation, that is going to be a fun one. So it's not per day? Okay, you got a sapphire. That's a big deal. Where did you pull the sapphire out of? Is it another iron node? Just bad RNG? Fair. We have a pickup over here. I'm hoping it's some plants, because we need some plants. A, B, and C specifically. But I want to craft them. Iron and gold. Fair enough. Big question now is what's going to be the drop chance on the refined stuff? I'll take you. Especially with your royal. Fair enough. Well, we have 10.1% boost. Hopefully that'll actually matter. Gold rarities above diamond. You think it might be one of those cases where we won't reliably see him, if ever, until we get whatever tiers above iron? Or maybe we'll have to craft this. Imagine if they did that. You won't actually get refined stuff until you craft the blueprint. You seen tryhards wearing the earrings, so there has to be a way to get it. I guess it's just going to be dumb luck for now. Okay, the first node broke fairly quickly. That node took a long time. Is the number of hits to break it randomized now? Let's just make a bit of room. Okay, we have to sacrifice a bit more room. There isn't enough to sacrifice. Well, in that case, I'm just going to walk it back. We didn't get anything out of that copper node. Other than, you know, a lot of copper. A lot of copper. 115 copper. Oh no, in 3 nodes. 115 copper out of 1 node would be fucking insane. No, it was 3 nodes. 114. Can you imagine getting that many? That'd be fucking nuts. I'd say close to 40 a node, really. 40, 40, 80, or 40, 120. Yeah, close to 40 a node. No wonder they improved Carty. Yeah. When you think about it, they kind of did really need to improve it. The big thing now is the handling of the cart. I'm almost tempted to build a cart just to see how the handling works out. Actually, there's no harm in having a look to see what it takes to build a cart. There's also the question of how shallow or deep does the water have to be for me to get it to before it starts taking damage? Like, would I be able to put the cart through that shallow water there? Or what would happen to it? Yeah, plus if with the handling buff, that was my only big gripe with the cart. With that fixed, I don't have to worry about that anymore. It should be possible to just, you know, walk the cart without any issue. There's a trick for cart bridges. Well, I'll look into it. Big deal right now is getting home. But maybe one day we'll get lucky and the developers will give us mounts. And then we can tether the mounts to a cart. And then we can go on an epic journey across the countryside on our mounted cart. Don't know if we'll ever get that, but you can wait, you can hope and dream, you know? I hope I get that option. Then I'll go and I'll enslave an army of imps. And then I'll become the overlord. Taking over the world with my army of minions. You ever play that game, Overlord? You see, when platforms clip into the ground, you can't just the cart stairs, but you can make it go on those. Interesting. So the cart can't deal with the stairs, but if you get it close enough to get it to phase into the ground, they'll just roll right on top of it. That's good to know. Okay. So basically build a bridge where the train goes up on both sides so you ride down on the platform. That makes perfect sense. Actually, I need to borrow you as well. We can turn in for some, what was it, bounties here. Yep, emerald, fuck you. So emerald requires another boar tusk, houseplant A to C. You'd have to kill... I have to kill 3 more big boars. It's all doable. I think the biggest problem here for me though is going to be those huge slime cores. Because 3 per craft is going to be nasty. Close call of a rock. Oh, you almost slammed into a rock there. First things first. Turn in these bounties. Good. Oh. Damn it, he wanted rock. I brought something else. I thought they wanted the other stuff, but no, they want rocks. Found what looked like a copper gold node, but dark grey instead of normal color. It was not a new tier. It would have been nice if it was. Give me a second here. Right, to remake the cart, we're going to need quite a bit, I imagine. There it is. Wheatstone, stick, cloth, thread, and lumber. I can do pretty much all that. Okay, we'll take out you. Got a ton of wheatstone. You don't seem to have any oil though. What am I looking for again? Oil? Yeah, oil. We need to go upstairs here. Grab as much food as we can and cook it in that pot. Not a lot of meat, but we only need 10 oil, so it doesn't matter. There we go. We'll let that do its thing. The earrings are going to take a fair bit. Oh god. More skeleton cores. Oh, fuck you. Five hits from the iron node this time. I got my last iron node, I counted 10 hits. So it does require a little bit of effort on their part. Another sapphire? At least you're getting something. I need to get... Let's see. Plant A through fuck you. Here you go. Okay. So it's no yeah, so it's definitely RNG. It's not daily. That's okay, that's good. It means you can do all the grinding you want in one day. It doesn't mean you can guarantee anything, but you can at least you can grind. Right. Okay, we need sticks. You make sticks from branches, right? Yep. We can make them easy. First, we need to check our oil. Ah, I did the wrong thing. Found something disgusting on another streamer's run. Oh? What did you encounter? No oil. Okay, we got one oil. Okay, that is disgusting. Like, definitely going to be abused and to hell and back, but damn is that disgusting. Not good. We're going to need a lot more. Did I go hunting for meat? Oh wow, you're right. That might actually be a thing, wouldn't it? Oh, you're right. That could actually be a fucking thing. Okay, we can now make slime plushies. Costly, but doable. Right, let's go out there, find more meat, come back, cook it. There's always little bits of meat down here. Okay, better than nothing. Could be more. Here we go. Okay. Bit sad if we're already at that state of the game. But if they're being found now, it means that they can be patched out before the full release. Because you know people aren't going to... it'll be impossible for people not to share that information. Which means it'll be very hard for the devs not to get that information. And it's a matter of whether the devs can resolve that issue or not. And whether or not they even need to resolve it yet. That's the other thing, isn't it? Because we don't know if we're going to keep our simulation world data. For all we know, once the game finally gets its full release, or you know, it's 1.0 release, the true 1.0 release. Our simulation world data might just get wiped. I didn't find a way to replicate it yet, but I know there were stairs. Bay uses the Spider-Man glitch in a specific... Oh yeah, that glitch where when we were underground, we accidentally clipped onto the ladder above us. I remember that. Who knows? Maybe that is a factor. Okay. Go rest up for the night, since it's just about there. And when we come back, we should have our 10 oil, or close enough to it. And then, good to go. There's a variation in which you walk on walls, so with stairs going underground, maybe you can just follow the curve. That's possible. We'll have to see how they resolve it in the future. Trying to figure out might be a nice break. Yeah, no harm in trying. Like, if nothing else, if you can figure it out how it works. I don't really have anything to add on to that. If you figure out how it works, then yay. You know? We go. Right, we just need our sticks. Perfect. You low-key want the cheese slime? Fair. I don't blame you for saying that. Fuck, I need more. Okay. That should be the last of it. There we go. Our cart is built. It's the second ever cart we made. Hopefully this one doesn't explode. We're definitely going to be testing to see if it explodes. Okay. I seem to be back. Good. Sorry about that. For some reason my network adapter keeps breaking. Ah, at least we're back. Hello Tony, how are you? Glad to see you're still alive. When did you pop back in? Glad to see you're still good. It's always nice to see that you're still good. And the fact that I can't see your slime means it must have been a while ago. Well, it is what it is. Hi. If you're still there. If you're not, oh well. Bye. Hi. Ah. Well, at least the stream death this time didn't reset my session counter. We got on quick enough that it didn't matter. Down, 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 down. Come on. We finally got a second cart. We slid down the hill and almost went into the river. Almost. Okay, why am I here? Okay, we're gonna try and... yeah, back here. Oh! Oh, we got cheeky with that one. Actually worked out. You managed to clip your head, and it's a bit trippy. Well, you figure something else. How's it faring for you? Okay, here's the big test. With this shallow water, will my cart explode? No, it's just a very light slowdown. I apparently pissed off the chicken. The chicken cartel has taken offense to my smuggling trade. We'll get there. This one, no. Well, at least you found out it's possible to clip. That's the only safe spot. Good. That means we have identified a safe spot. And now we can abuse that safe spot. Yeah. Wish you could see your screen because how ridiculous it is. There. Oh, here's the big thing. We've gotten to the very start of our grand plan. The whole ass across the countryside. $33, $38. Take a few hits, but the hopes to get through this. Okay. I'm having flashbacks to when I used to play R. And I had to haul an Ankylosaurus and a bunch of other cargo dinosaurs up the mountains in order to collect as much iron as I could. I think it was iron. Could have been just rotten. No, if a stone, I would have gone elsewhere. It was probably iron. Better put everything in the chest. Yeah. You had best do that. Okay, there's my cart. That's a good start. You found pink ore? What the hell is a pink ore? Wait, did you just find an ore without textures? No, the gem? Really? That's an interesting thing you just happened to pick up there. What? I found a little bit of gold, but not an innet. Think you're only missing the green one now? Fair. Okay, we pulled out a bunch of gold there. We'll go and pick up those iron nodes next. My cart should be down near the bottom of the hill. There it is. Nope, we're a quarter of a level away from level 20. Almost there. And then we'll get the last carry capacity buff. And we're laughing. Okay, that's limestone, rock, more copper. Right, up the hill, get the last of the iron. Pray we get some either another diamond or all the gemstones we could ever want. I'm hoping for the lasher. Now that I think about it, I need to kill a few wolves. Also, I have this weird feeling that sheep's health went down. But it's been such a while since I last played it, I don't know if I'm imagining it. Oh yeah, the wolves definitely went down. At least it feels like it. Iron ore, a bit of stone. Amethyst. Nice. That's the pink one. I think there's one wolf left alive. Yeah, it's over there. And there we go. Apparently he's thinking about making spike traps and putting it down in front of the rock that the boars get stuck on. Yeah, there's a purple one, amethyst. Right, here we go. If there was a way for me to sprint while using this, I so would. Yep. Technically it would be. All I have to do is wait for him, just, you know, sit in the spikes, let him just whittle himself down, go visit him every once in a while. I believe it's this rock he gets stuck on. He usually comes up here, presses his face into this rock here, and then he'll stay there for a bit before moving on. He eventually leaves. I don't know what condition makes this out. But again, I'm thinking about just slapping some spike traps there. Just sit there for a day while off stream and just let him go there, get himself killed. Honestly, I'm happy I decided to take some time and play around with the cars. It's going to make it easier getting from A to B. Now the big thing is getting as many poison mushrooms as I can. I think the amethyst one uses poison mushroom. But before I do all that, I have to hit level 20. Almost there. It looks like it has less has a harder time going up hills than the human body does. Much harder time. There we go. Can't even move with that one. God, the amount we managed to pull out of that is insane now that I think about it. Then we flick this and we let it all resolve itself. Nope, wasn't trying to hit you. I was trying to open you to grab these. Okay, so we put away the limestone first. Limestone doesn't go there. It does go here. You put everything back in the chest, but so I don't accidentally have an unreachable death bag under the map. Yeah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? All that effort just to get shafted in the 11th hour. I'm almost done here. Okay. For better or worse, we managed to achieve quite a bit there. Where do we go with that? Okay, you definitely have to go back and get that. A whole lot of nothing from there. Oh, that's not a complete waste. Okay. Almost there. Then we'll just get rid of you. One second. Oh, that feels like a sneeze stuck in my nose. Ugh. Oh. Why does that look like Mount Fuji? Am I high? Why does that look like Mount Fuji to me? Right. So the next thing I have to do, because Yamato region. Right, I'm gonna hit a few stones, see if anything new pops out. I might go back to Dust House and see if I can get more poison mushrooms off the ground. Okay, here we go. Yay, iron ore, yay. That's a bit of a jump. Okay. Hopefully I can get over there and it won't be an issue. Okay. Why do I have that specifically stuck in my head? Oh, right. Ren, if it interests you, on Sunday I'm going to be playing a game that's in early alpha. Anyone can, pick up and play for free. It's multiplayer. It's basically Titanfall mixed with. It's basically the developers basically got tired of waiting for their own for Titanfall to come out, so they made their own Titanfall game. So I'm going to try and play that with my community on Sunday. So if anyone feels like popping in and giving it a shot, it's called Project Shatterpoint. It's on itch.io. It'll be interesting. I already have 2 people in my on the Discord just talking about how they're going to absolutely team up and beat the shit out of me. Where are you? I know there's one more. You're under, and it's terrifying? Shit. What's it like under there? Have you met Satan yet? All his food stuff is dying off. Let me check your Discord. I'll send you a screenshot. Fair. There's a link to my Discord in my handles down below. At least there should be. There should be one where you just click that just says Discord and you just click the panel. It should take you straight there. Made them ages ago. Don't know if they're actually there. See X in YouTube. Give me a second now. Oh, Fluffins is on. Oh, that's nice. We might raid her later. She's still on. We might raid her later. She's still on. Let's see now. Really? I don't have a Discord button. I'm gonna have to fix that. Of course, Twitter and YouTube is there. I'll sort that later. Well, at least it's on YouTube's description. It could be much worse. It could not have been on YouTube's description. Okay. Oh. Someone's new. That's someone new. Hello, welcome new people. Okay. Back to the stream. Basically, we can't grow mushrooms yet. But maybe someday in the far-flung future they'll give us that power. When that day comes, they'll regret their decision. rest first. All this because I want a pair of fucking necklace. Or many pairs of necklace. Let's see now. We have sapphire. We have ruby. We need you, and you. Which means we need to kill 3 big boar tusks. 17 crafting recipes. Oh! I found the colored block sets. Okay, that changes things up now that we know where the colored blocks are. Yeah, I found Minecraft. Oh wow, I found Minecraft. Holy shit. Oh, we can even make golden blocks. We can make a golden house. We can literally make a golden house. It's definitely an interesting little gimmick. So there's the wooden snap block. This is the core of the snap blocks. Everything else uses wooden snap blocks to work. Kind of wish they were all snappable. Just a toggle in building. That would be very nice. Plant A, B, and C is not too hard actually. We have plenty of medical plants. I suppose the pot and the clay. The clay is easy. We could probably make the pot easy enough as well. Same recipe for all 3. You really are underground. Welcome to hell, I guess. Also, are they underground nodes? Rock node. Not like stone. They almost look like iron. Regardless, welcome to the Discord. I hope you suffer much. I joke, I joke. We don't really do much in there. Just talk, I plan things, put down schedules, you know, the usual stuff. You forgot to check. I still don't know what the lively buff does. Right. Suppose I'll just go back to the grind. Even get more of those thingamabobs. Right, I said I wanted to go before I forget everything. I'm gonna make some of those what should we call it? I'm gonna put them down at the rock. I'm gonna take a stack of peppers. I'm gonna absolutely bully this fucker. There we go. For you, we need a lot of sticks, actually. A knife? Doesn't matter. We need 4 cords, 30 sticks. We got. Exactly. Perfect. Nope. Okay, let's get rid of the shit that's on me. Focus up. Okay, we'll go over here. All the rocks we'll ever want. Oh, that was... Okay, I'll take you out. Then you. Right. All that's left is to take those two, put them away. Okay. Good, good. Very good. Right. We're going up that way anyway, so let us away. That hill is vicious, isn't it? The hill is just pure vicious. So how's your quest into hell? I've seen the beginning. You're still going strong? Aha, there he is, already locked in place. Just sitting there. Looks like I won't be able to take it here. Oh, I can't deconstruct it once they're up. Interesting. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked them. And now they're destroyed. I noticed too late that he was actually taking damage. Okay, let's get a move on. I gamed it. Oh, I do. It's been a while since I've used them. The last time I tried to build a game, I spent like the better part of a year on it. And then... oh, what happened? Then the great wipe of 24 happened. And all my data was gone with a whole bunch of my streaming data. He clipped through the floor. He clipped through the floor. Oh, there he is. I'll leave him alone for now. You're on stable platform. Congratulations. One step closer. Uh-oh. That thing keeps rubber banding in and out of existence. Are you seeing this? Well, we've done what we came here to do. We put down the spike trap. In the future, we can only hope the spike trap will actually achieve what I wanted to achieve. One small issue, 99%. Sounds like you're going to have to go on a dismantling spree. You're going to have to pick a base and go bang. Also, orbital wolves, they happen. Oh, please don't tell me that. That was the first time I ever saw the, what we call it, this rubber band like that. Maybe I should put down one of the observation towers there as well, just so I can track how much damage he might be receiving. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. I can't say I haven't seen it, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen that. You saw one like super shadow fast on the ground while he was running on the sky. Fuck. It just sounds like something I don't want to deal with. Who knows, maybe they'll get cheeky and make it a feature. Make a new breed of wolves that has like parachutes. Or fucking jetpacks. Launch themselves into the air. Or little propellers on their head, and their flight and their ability to fly is based on the, you know, those little propeller hats. The wolf just takes off into the sky and then falls about an hour later randomly on top of it for no reason. Don't think it'll ever happen, but it would absolutely be hilarious. Oh, no parachutes, just straight up meteor dash from space to you. Yeah, that's also an option. A very valid and very unfortunate option for us. Uh-oh, falling down the hill. Come on, you can do it. Push it, push it, push it. Okay. Might have slightly pushed their limits, but I think this will be fine. I'm hoping when I get back, I'll see a nice little tusk on the side. I won't, but it'd be nice if there was. Trying to think maybe I should turn down the sensitivity of the controller just a bit. Makes it much easier to fight, but I feel like it's a bit janky as well by how high I have it. Heat stroke, seriously. At least the heat stroke didn't last for long. Okay, that should be a hefty amount of iron and gold. Not iron, copper and gold. Still didn't see anything like amethyst out of gold. Or even basic rock. It's only ever gotten anything out of iron. And usually only one. A run so far. Here's the hope in this iron node treats us well. Popping you. Popping you. Popping you. Popping you. Drop you here. Yeah, perfect. Then we go over here and we just say hi. We might have to convince a wolf or two to fuck off. Wolf didn't even bother looking. He came over and then was like, yep, I can't be arsed figuring out what's on the other side of this rock, and then it just walked away. I'll take that. If I don't have to fight it yet, I'm perfectly fine with that. Even though I know if I just kill them, it'll be bad. Oh, got an emerald. Got a sapphire. Okay. That's 2 in that location. Yep, 2 on the same node. Oh. Have you had many experiences with getting 2 gemstones on the same node? Nope, I have a bigger... Yeah, I do. I pushed the building until I got above 10, which was the aim. So far, I don't have any regrets with that 10% increase. The boar is back in the corner. I'm gonna put down an observation thing. Do I have one on me? No. I didn't bring one with me. Well, let's go over and have a look and see if he's taking damage. He's taking damage. Should I just sit here and wait? Just watch him burn down? Yep, I'm going to sit here. It could take forever. I'm perfectly fine with sitting here forever. So, there's dinner. Slowly sorting himself out. So how's the progress on your end? I'm just enjoying this. We don't have a observation node yet, so we'll put one down later. Oh shit, he left. Oh, he's rubber banding a bit. For observation, it becomes a loading bar in reverse. That's brilliant. Hey, look at that. He just keeps rubber banding on the spot. I'm thinking I should leave and come back just to reload the map. Because if it unbreaks him, great, you know? Na 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 na. Might have to make 3 knives and then commit all of them to making 2 more spike traps. Put down the 2 spike traps, go from there. Honestly, we got a nice haul that run. That means in 3 runs, we got 4 gemstones. We'll have to see how that looks later on when it starts balancing itself out. And I did not include the diamond in that calculation. Technically speaking, if we count the diamond, we got 5 gemstones. I think we have 2 emeralds. Means it's still a bit lacking. Go. And we're up and over. Okay. We got a pretty hefty amount of copper on this run. We're almost done unloading this thing. Okay. And we're almost in a position where we can actually give me a second. So we can actually create our first thing. Not good. Good, must be down here somewhere. Yep. You're a bit disappointed on what exactly? Ah, the accessories. Yeah, it's just capacity increase, right? Like, I'm fine with that. I'm a slut for carrying way too many things. I am perfectly fine with there being way too many. Okay, well, let's leave the area and then come back in just to refresh us. It's the same effect on all of them. It would be nice if there was different effects on them. I don't know. I suppose I should be happy we at least have accessories we can grind for. Something to do, if you will. Oh, looks like the next set of votings are in. So,
ごきげんよう、パスファインダー。
something basic, depending on circumstances, it would be nice. I don't know. Like, heck, even if it just was, you know, based on some of the outfits, like, you know, the way you use the wolf collar to make one of the necklaces. What if you can just, was that the earrings? I'm not forgetting. I should keep it to myself. It's like if a necklace piece was another accessories needed to make it, why not just make that, just pass that buff onto it? So you use the scarf, it makes you easy. It cools your body. You have the necklace, gives you increases your max HP. I don't know. That would be different, but at this point, I'm just happy we got something. Plus, I get the feeling that their purpose isn't really to benefit us in the field, so much as it is to give us free cosmetics for us to wear for our character in the cityscape. That's what it feels like to me. Little achievements, if you will. You kind of want normal clothes too now. The Explorer set is nice. It is nice. Wait for it. The iron set is very chunky, to put it kindly. As we load in, we'll go into bed, reset it to daytime, get the items we need. Then we're going to go up and we're going to have a conversation with that there boar, if he's in his corner. If not, we're going to do a bit more grinding to see if we can get more gemstones. We also need to go grab some poison for stuff as well. Poison mushrooms. I think we only have like 3. We need that to turn into something. 420% overburden. Jesus. The hell are you up to? Right. Waiting for that sunset to go. Imagine trying to get a cart down into your undermat. That'd be hilarious. Just today's ore for searching. Fuck. Right. What are we looking for? And outside it's just a matter of walking stairs. Ah, there goes my neck. Okay, had to crack my spine a bit there. God, there's something inherently wrong with my body. I should exercise more. I don't, but I should. Right, let's get those observation stones. The big thing again is the boar. Okay, where is my observation stone? Oh no, seriously, I know I have like 7 observation stones. Where are they? Where did I put my observation stone? I have what you call it? Beat Saber. But you know, laziness. Okay, it's missing. Where in Satan's ass crack did I put my whatchamacallit? I know I have a stack lying around here somewhere. There you are. All the places to put them. Right, off we go. So we crossed the river. And the cart didn't explode. Is that the cart's health I'm looking at right there? The rock didn't spawn. Oh yeah, that thing was one away. Leave that there. We'll have to wait for it to come back. Rock shouldn't be too big of an issue, so I don't mind too much. Down, down, down. There's the fucker there. The The rock should respawn by the time... I'm not sure when it'll respawn. It also means we're going to have to be very mindful where we put down those spikes. We want to avoid the rocks from despawning. So, here's the hope we get something from this. Okay, there's more stone. Down, down, down. No, I haven't really seen anything special come from the copper. Seriously. Fuck's sake. There you are. Wonder where you went. It seems to be only iron. It makes sense. Current late game stuff is gone from iron. And that is on par, and in some cases better than some of the boss drops. I suppose that's the other side of it, isn't it? If I had abilities comparable to the bosses, it would render the boss stuff completely pointless. Gem 2, probably only gold. Possibly, we don't know yet. I am curious though. Okay, we got a nice little haul so far. Oh, slowly but surely. Slowly but fucking surely. There we go. Sweet spot for everything. No, we're getting closer and closer to level 20. I'm just realizing that now. Be careful of heat stroke. I'm surprised all this stuff is still up here. Oh, look at that. We just avoid overheating by just barely getting it within hitting range of the ore. Almost there. There you are. Wonder where they were this time. I wonder what this game is going to really look like when it's done. Like how much of the world is going to be isolated, how much of it's going to be overlapping with other players or influenced by other things. What we have now is fantastic. It's going to stay the way it is. Or it's going to shift. And in what way will it shift? Something to think about. Nothing for that one. You know what? I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Almost done. One good swing should finish him off. There we go. The wolves feel so easy to handle now. Now we didn't get anything from the last node, but we get anything from this node. A ruby. So far, every run has netted at least one gem. Thing is, we haven't been doing pure iron run. We've just been doing kind of a bit of everything. Like, there's two other iron nodes we haven't been hitting at all, but because you're on the other side of the map, one on top of the cliff and one in a ravine at the bottom of the cliff, it's kind of hard to drag a cart down that way. Now, one of my questions is, can you repair parts? Or is it the damage permanent and that's that? Once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, the big rock is back. What's his face is not stuck in the big rock. Don't see him anywhere nearby at all. Also, from what I've been able to gather, if you just let go of your cart, it slows down a lot quicker than if you're holding it and trying to pull back. You know, once you're doing this, once you're sliding down the hill and you make your way for the river. That's what I feel like is happening. Let's observe this guy, see where he lands up in the rock. Then we'll see if we can place down the, what we call it, just right. Because again, if I can cheese this guy, I can passively grind out those last 3 husks. And who knows, maybe if the husks are important for something in the future, like crafting recipes. Congratulations, we now have a steady supply of husks. Suppose we'll have a steady supply of meat and fur with it as well. We just have to get it right so that it's close enough to do the dot damage, but far enough that it doesn't despawn the rock. But this time he didn't get stuck. Pray that's close enough when the time comes. I might need more, but that'll have to do. No, no, no. Do. 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 I don't have any complaints so far. The game is, again, I'm going to say this many times over, the game is solid. It knows what it's trying to achieve and it's doing everything it can to make it work. So fair fucks to 'em. We just have to learn how to exploit the ever-living fuck out of everything. Without breaking the game or glitching or anything like that. I'm not too fond of that. Well, it depends on the game. There are games where I'll do that without even thinking. Okay. In you go. Thank you very much. That's a lot. Okay, that'll now do its thing. Grab you, you know what? I hit collect all. There we go. So starting with you, I believe. Nope, one more. Yeah, that's the one. We're up to 11. That needs to turn it to 20. Okay, we go this way. Not seeing anything I need to put down. Bar the ruby. Okay, that means the only thing we need to get rid of now is the observation stones, which are chunky, and the meat. Again, 4 runs, 6 gems, and a guaranteed gem per run so far isn't a bad result at all. We have a bit of time left before nightfall. Right. This time I'm not going to do the thing Bob's. In fact, I'm going to grab a stack of what you call it. And get ready for a battle. I feel like we're going to end up in a battle soon. Okay. There is a lot of ore being smelted. I'm not particularly bothered by what we have. In fact, considering the circumstances, I should probably stop farming for copper. Technically speaking, I don't even need to work on gold. What I need to work on is, again, iron. So we need to move into the iron bow, the iron arrows. And then we're going to have to make... go into brewing with potions and such, which means we have to build up the farm again. The problem is always going to be the mushrooms. But no way to grow the mushrooms are proven to be a bit of a pain. Okay. My guess is that the boar has gone up this way. If the boar has gone up that way, it'll be a while before it comes back. Yeah. Ah, there he is. Looks like he's taking a rest though. Now, how are you? What are you up to? He's just hanging around down there. Up, he's on the move. No, he's not on the move. Can I exploit this? Because all he's doing is getting up and going back down. Oh, so you get up. And then straight back down. Gets up. And he actually moves. Fuck you. Oh, you absolute tease. That absolute tease. I thought I had something. Cheeky bastards. Up. And let's see if his observable data slams right into that rock. He was able to dodge the rock last time, so I'm concerned about that. If he does end up dodging that rock, I might just go into a straight fight with him. I'll have to wait and see how it pans out. Looks like he's going to hang a right at some point. Actually, I'm probably going to go home if this doesn't work out. Yeah, he's just ignoring it. We'll go take a rest, and then we'll come back out and see if he is reacquainted himself with the rock. It might be a matter of because the rock popped or didn't spawn in, it somehow corrected his AI somehow. Maybe it's the initial pass that he takes that runs him into the rock and gets him stuck, and every other path thereafter does nothing. At least we made an honest effort to make a great deal of change. Not change, progress. Okay. You still alive, Ren? Or did things explode on you? No jars. Means I'll have to make my own pot. Right. Off to observe the habits of that one guy. And again, if we get another fail, we're just going to straight up eat him. Burn him. It'll take another 20 minutes, but we'll get it there. We'll get there. Right. By the looks of it, by default, he's not walking into the rock. Yeah, he's not there. So is he out that way or is he out this way? He's out this way. You gonna move or you gonna go back down? Oh, you moved. Oh, you're gonna throw a hissy fit? Let the fight begin, I guess. Oh, that could have been bad. Almost there. Yeah, okay. We're starting to get used to this a little. We can't fight him straight up. Because of his attack patterns, it's actually it's much safer to just lob these things at him. Hopefully this is worth it though. Yep. Level 20 board is putting in work. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky by the end of this fight we'll be level 20 as well. Ooh, that didn't make much difference. Keep it going. He hasn't dropped out of it either. Okay, that time it only took 2. Ooh. We going? Okay. On fire again. Thankfully it's very consistent to get this guy burned. I do wish I had the poison arrow though. Poison arrow would be fantastic. But we're not into brewing yet. Oh, we used 1 extra. That's a waste of 1 so far. We're about 1/3 of the way. Maybe. I want to say we're about 1/4 to 1/3 of the way. About 1/4 of the way. Oh no, maybe a little bit about 1/3. Yeah. We're now burning them on 2. Yeah, we're now consistently burning them on 2. They're straight. That actually worked out surprisingly. I thought we'd get hit for sure there. Almost halfway. We haven't broken engagement once in this fight. Okay. Believe in you. Keep it together. Not much he can do right now, so long as I just stay calm, don't panic, and nothing weird happens. On fire again, good. Keep this momentum. We can keep this momentum, we can take him out very quickly. Okay. Skin of my teeth with that last one. Oh, slow progress. And we have to do this a grand total of 3 times to get all the blueprints. We'll get it done. Oh, that was close. I'm concerned about our frame rate, but we seem to be doing okay. Not done yet. It's taking a stack, almost an entire stack, just to take out one board. Can't wait until we start getting things like fucking shotguns and bazookas and handguns. If I can't reclaim that, that's a waste. Found it. Okay. Come on, you're so close. What? It's been a long time since I took a hit this fight. Right. Don't get too greedy. We'll be fine. Last thing we want is to accidentally combo ourselves because we got greedy and panic. Skin of my teeth. Skin of my teeth. Okay. almost there. Oh. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that took again a fuck ton. The fact that we got, I think, 50k from that was insane. There's a pepper out there, and as far as I'm concerned, it's gone for good. Now, I have to wear myself out. I think all the monster energy I've been drinking the last while is finally starting to wear me down. No, I don't want to. Two, three, four, five. Okay, why are you asking? Need to disable that. How do I disable that? Why does it keep asking me? Oh wait, here we go. Notification preferences. Okay. Fucking knew it. Rapidly pressing Alt turns on the sticky key by default. There we go. Turn that off. Okay. Turn on the 2 notifications because just in case I accidentally turn it on again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, there we go. Right. The question is, which necklace can we get? And which do we want? Right. We could get the amethyst necklace if we were able to get enough poison mushroom. That'd actually be rather nice to have. We already have the ruby and sapphire. Getting the plants wouldn't be the worst idea either. Again, I wish this told me which blueprints I already owned. Looks like I don't have pots. I have vase, but not pots. We're going to need pots, so we might as well buy it. And let's do barrel just for the sake of it. Okay. That should be the worst of it done. What am I looking for? There it is. Doesn't take much to make the pot. So I'd need 3 pots, then 9 clay, and 9 of the plants. The plants are fine, so we need 3 pots. To make pots, we need 3 slime gels and some clay. We can do that. We can make all that. We can get the emerald one done. Let's see, who has clay? Your clay. Get the sand. Get a lot of sand. Turn the sand. Okay. That should turn into clay in no time. And what else do I need? Just regular slime gel. We only need 3, so let's grab 3. Okay. CPU, get rid of the bones. Got a lot of beast bones, actually. They all come from the same creature. I'm pretty sure I went up there with nothing on me. No, maybe? I didn't have any wolf claws, so it couldn't have been wolf stuff. And again, they are kind of mini bosses, so it makes sense if they did, you know, yielded a good result. Let that stockpile. In the meantime, right. 9. Yep, we'll go up here and get the medicinal plants. There you are. Okay. Craft 1. Craft 2. Craft 3. Okay, that's everything. Right, so what we need to get now is 1 emerald. And 40 of the whatchamacallit. There. Split 1. Thank you. Okay, that should do it. With that, we should now have Yo. Now the big question is, what does it take to make a topaz necklace? Because I have the materials to make 3 necklaces. But can I do that? Yes. 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 I only need 15 copper and 90 wheatstone. Easily done. 15 copper. We should have that no butter. Then we'll grab you and you. And that should be 3 necklaces right there. Starting with you. Then you. There we go. Pull these down one. Okay. That means we only have 2 more left to craft. The radiant ones are curious. It'll take some time to build, but at the very least we have the basic ones now. So what are we looking for? Oh, so the poison arrows are made with wood art. That's almost cute. That's a lot of ways. Right, let's move this shit. Still not level 20, but with 3 necklaces under their belt, we are solid. Okay, let's empty out this stuff. That's not a bad start. Having the spare sand and clay isn't a bad thing. A bit low on this stuff, but we only need to make 2 more. That's 60 total. When we have 62, just enough wheat stones to make it work, actually. So from what I can gather, we have the we have what we need in order to, well, we have enough of what we need in order to be able to fight the slime. We just have to repair the, what we call it, use some of our wheatstone and stuff to make some copper, or a spare wheatstone. And we make more wheatstone. Make some more copper repair tools. Then I can just repair the explorer set. And from there, we'd have everything min-maxed, stat-wise. We're golden. I think stat-wise, we're prepared. It's just everything else we need to get prepared needs to be prepared. And that ranges from that stuff down there. Right. With all that in mind, what's there even left to farm? We do have the amethyst gem. I think we're missing a topaz. And once we have the topaz, we'll be golden, I think. Yeah, we definitely need a topaz. So again, we need to get 2 more big boar husks and farm a topaz. I can leave the amethyst for a while. What the biggest problem with the amethyst is we need to pick up poison mushrooms. Which means we're going to need to figure out the locations of poison mushrooms, and I think the foxes are a good indicator. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the foxes are a very good indicator of what we should be looking for. So I'm going to call it a bit early, and I'm going to see if Cheater-san is over there with Awa. It's been forever since we actually checked in on Awa. Give me a second. Make sure this is all on the up and up. Okay, so let's leave this zone. Okay. For better or worse? Yeah. Let's see. Volume mixer. You'll be down here. You over here. Use Holoearth. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to go. Yeah. A little bit of a stretchy stretch. A little bit of... Oh, yeah. I did a lot. I did a fuck ton. Now let's go and see if Cheater-san is out there. So I'm not going to dilly-dally. Oh, I'll do my announcements though. Again, as I said for a while now, Monday we're doing the TTRPG. This Sunday, next thing, we're going to be playing a game called Project Shatterpoint, which is in early access. It'll be open lobby. Well, it'll be a community event. If the community wants to play, they can play. You know, come join us. Kill. It's on itch.io. It's currently free. It's in early alpha. Plays like Titanfall. Second, on Monday, we are doing our TTRPG. Both chats will be represented by a character. Will represent a character. And your decisions will dictate what happens in the fight. And the dice will determine whether or not what you dictate works. Yay. Then, on the 25th, 26th, depending on time zones and updates and such, there'll be the Warframe update, which I'll be playing. And then on the 29th, it'll be the Maid stream, the Maid Cafe stream that I promised is one of my follower goals, subscription goals on YouTube. So yay. So that's all the announcements for now. We learned a lot. The new content is new content. It actually is interesting. Let's double check something actually. Let's slip back into gaming. We didn't check what would happen in avatar items. We open it up, we scroll down, and there's my 3 new necklaces. Okay. And then if we go into, let's see, H, change outfit. Let's take a minute. Bear with me. Okay, and then we go to neck, and there's my stuff. And that's a fine little start. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So I'm going to wear this for now, just so I can show off the new necklace. But yes, eventually we'll unlock the earrings and they'll go there as well. Good progress overall. So again, we confirmed that once you craft the item, you will get a copy of the item in your inventory for the rest of the game, not just in the sim room. I missed out on the slime hat a long time ago, and I wish I didn't miss out on the slime hat. I'm hoping it comes back, but we'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, we'll just play around with necklaces and all that other stuff. Anyway, I won't dilly-dally. Thank you for... No. Actually, we haven't set up the raid yet. I fucking knew it. Cheater-san is inside there. Anyway, as I said, I'm not going to linger for much longer. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for other things. Good luck. Goodbye. I wish you... Oh, look at all those spiders. I wish you all the best. I am done, tired, and ready to relax. So, Bye.